see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like a can't shout. I'm getting even, 4-2-3, I'm like a can't count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spice. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We got all eyes on you. No more bluffing. The truth is coming through. You got nothing. The streets on fire, but we've gone higher. And we won't tire. And you're falling. Rise up, take your place. Be someone, be somewhere. Rise up, show your face. Touch your sun, stay.
I got a fight. We got Clarissa Shields. We got action. You want to see some fighting, Flap? Get live with the boy. 412's greatest. Oh.
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Introducing first, Clarissa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA. Clarissa Shields.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Clarissa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner, And ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Come on, give these guys a chance. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with it. Yes, they need to be offensive and defensive. It's just trying to figure out which puzzle fits which.
Not going to let this one go to the judges. This is a high-octane battle. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Shields. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter shot. That punch landed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. She misses with the jab. Counter right. No rest for the weary. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Left counter scores. She got out of the way of that right hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just missed with that hook. Counter punching. Not a lot of, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields. That was almost a... On to the third. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Which fighter will say no mas? That hook doesn't score. Can't find a home for that jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. That left counter was perfectly timed. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry? On to the fourth we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Not many of the people in the division. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Shields. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Trying to answer back. She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Blocks the hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good counter right hand again. Let's talk about Shields. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to... Here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
I've been in some boring fights. Trust me, I know what it feels like. You've got to get out of that rut because there's a lot of pressure, especially when you hear a boo in the crowd, especially when you hear the opposite corner, especially when you can hear a pin drop. It means they're thinking, we're bored.
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. The moment she's been looking for. She took the opportunity, and down she goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
What they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stat boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set I achieve and more. Soon bring the man man them on some kind of tour. No flicker bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team and I'll send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't wanna hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, step to the place where my gears are with all nine and I'm on a mad one. I don't want no attention from that gal if she ain't a bad one. Man try tell me the 3-5 come too stinky as Cali that packs from. And if I go broke, N95's a nightclub slapped on. Soon put chef on the map, son. Don't pop with too many brothers, they cap enough. Dog, I don't care about the past, that bad in the present and you can get wrapped up. I don't deal with pests, man got no fertilizer for them. Go on then run up your mouth yet again, Joe get sent all the way up like Rem. Nah, that ain't the flexo. I got J's on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco, and I'll slap them off like Crespo. Go dish out the news like Metro, and it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling.
Motherfucking bullshit.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Back and forth they go. And he caught him with the left hook. No rest for the weary. They've avoided catastrophe. This could be the end. How are they still standing? Good counter right hand again. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They got out of the way of that right hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation...
Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter was? Let's talk about Amir Khan. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block it.
Right when you think the pick, so much for defensive abilities. For defensive abilities. Talk about Amir Khan. 1 round, 2 knockdowns, each by... The bell rings and we start the third. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the heart.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. No, we don't see a knockdown. There's a right hand. No rest for the weary. Punch, counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
God, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off. Crawford in trouble. Talk about Amir Khan. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Love the response though. Got back up.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Not a lot of defense here at all. They're both trying for a knockout. And it appears the... At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Crawford is dazed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Amir Khan. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round. Counter right. He threw the hook, didn't land. Great counter right hand there. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Nice counter. Crawford may be ready to go down. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. This could be the end. Looks like Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for... Do you believe this? Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice offensive display. Amir Khan is right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power.
Pick a side, will you live, will you die, will you quit, will you try, sweating eyes, sweating
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Sugar Ray Robinson.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And that's the opening bell, round 1. Through the hook, didn't land. Fantastic punch. Perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Great counter right hand there. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
Miss with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ray Leonard. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the...
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Right hand. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Punch, counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there. It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That left counterpunch will score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work. How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you take on, play cool.
Nice counter punch. Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Ray Leonard. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they want to shake your leg. And that's here away from getting stopped.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. To see a jab from these two. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. It's bombs away. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful. Sometimes when we get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. That left counter was perfectly timed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ray Leonard. Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Left there, but misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
This is easy for us to say and comment here at ringside, but those guys can see what they've got to do. I understand there's a lot of pressure. I understand there's some guys that are just naive or inexperienced, but just give them a break. Give them the time.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ray Leonard. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different.
There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. This could be the end. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes.
You don't want to trade shots. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. No power in those punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rain's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a can't count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
Here go the bullshit. Got the bullshit. Can't get the fucking match. Here go the bullshit.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head. Be smart. Change your angle. Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. You can't miss him.
Let's do it.
I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep him on the end of the jab. Getting your timing already.
Do your business.
He's not.
Let's fight.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. He's absolutely shattered on that stool. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Keep him behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Keep smart.
Let's do it.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
And box.
That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Let's go.
Shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. He's absolutely shattered on that stool. Don't let him get back into this fight.
Back.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. Ay, I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Goal and hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will love you when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, that shit motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanted me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. I make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Y'all been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me shit is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it then believe. Bad time that I came through when I got one for the boy. Now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. One time for the one time, off rebound, I rebound. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, that shit motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation, all this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi.
Saul.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco.
And this one has all of the... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. He just misses with that big right hand. Punch, counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
That's another scoring shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Still swinging with nothing left.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left counter punch will score. Nice exchange here from both men. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Alvarez. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this.
There's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Through the hook, didn't land. Got out of the way of that right hook. The counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Left counter scores. He fails to score with that left hook. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over. 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Alvarez. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. The bell rings and we start the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. I don't believe what we're seeing here. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got...
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. And right back into the fray. Both men step back for just a moment. Offensive display, landing that left counter. Missing with the hook. Big left, but doesn't score with it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. So time to go celebrate after another.